Yeah, what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? I'ma just get right into it. Today we're reacting to Scout's GK, and then we're gonna react to a wild card video, okay? We're gonna do a spinner on my phone. Gonna do a spinner, then we're gonna then I'm gonna do that intro.
Like, fuck you want to listen to 2C. Like, the bitch keep calling my name, touch me, try to keep me cool. Like, we in the party, she on her booty. Fuck you listen to YF and Gucci. Like, bro got the gap, but it's what she might as well cop a Uzi. Like, what you want to go to the movies? Like, bitch, we can order a 2-piece. No, like, what you got on? Oh, these Kazumis. I got 3, I walk with Gucci. I put my ass on my nickname, Louis. True religion, I'm rockin' Chewy. No choice is religion. Like, come on, baby, like, why you keep bluffing? I'm not man, I'll turn her in a song. 10 out of 10, you know how I'm coming. What you want? You want to make love at the top of the morning? I got you McMuffin. I ain't cop we can shake the humpin'. Turn up the speaker, we can fish and chuffin'. I stopped to the folks name like it was Liz. On my body, they know what it is. They blowin' me kisses, I don't need a rub. She tell me come here, that she pull on my rub. She try to get with me, she know that I'm silly. I come from the video, you know.
I just stopped the video.
Me poppy, now she try to top me. I ain't being cocky, but promise.
If we win this game today, we make it to the semi-final of the London Old Boys Cup. And after a heartbreaking penalty shootout a few weeks ago, we're back after Christmas, hoping to improve our foot form today. We've turned up with a great squad, except for our captain Harry, who's sidelined due to injury. Let's get into the game and see if we can smash camps and progress into that big semi-final. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way as always. We are chasing 300,000 subs.
Okay, that's a ball, that is. Kiwi!
Referee says offside. Looks like a tight one, but what a finish that is from Carl. Lovely play from pulls the link up with the winger. And he chips the keeper. Oh, lovely. Was it offside? Let's see if we get an angle for it. This GoPro angle. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like he's just gone too early. But great sign for the rest of the game. It's literally the first action of the game for us. Hence, we're actually our old rivals, and a few seasons ago they had to reform and go down the leagues. They've been recently promoted, they're back in the Premier Division, and now we face them in the London Old Boys Cup quarter-final. With Carl again now, he's looking lively. Into the corner early on, good energy from him, straight away, replacing the skipper on that right hand side. Let's see what we can do from this corner.
Yes.
Jack gets it back in. Oh, Porter takes a swipe.
Got your boy.
But it remains 0-0 early on. Great signs for us, we're dominating the game so far. Let's look to go a bit longer.
Bombolad. I said bombolad.
And yeah, of course, I've got to know about the lads in the field, don't give me action, but it's all good. There's Carl again, causing trouble. Forced the fire. Lovely shot from Farah. Great work again from Carl. But the keeper's steady, plants it down. Like that old Van der Sar. We love to see it, don't we? Pressing them now. Oh, the little break from the keeper. And he plays out from the back calmly. And he's looking to answer back now. First cross.
Catch, boy, catch.
First shot, maybe, I'm not sure. But we're looking good. We're feeling decent. Oh, and here's Coulter doing his skills. Three fouls, I think. But we're good. We progressed in. Dylan goes long to Carl. Straight ball. Good sweeping from the keeper there. With Joey in the middle. Oh, it was Coulter again. Should be coming off that one, shouldn't we really? There we go. Hamps on the counter attack now. Can they get across it?
Cross that bomb club.
Good defending by Jack, and A-Rob gets the flick away. Nothing in that one, it's just a bit of a late one. He's going for the ball. That's what we expect at our level, don't we? We're mixing it up again. In the new week, by the way, some chicken and white breads. As a Christmas present from me to me. But it's Chris now on the left-hand side. Spin it to him.
Cross.
Is he allowed to pick that up? Is that a back pass? What do we reckon then? Looked a bit dodgy, didn't it? Whoa. We didn't appeal for it there, but that looks like a back pass to me. Anyway, we're getting on with it.
Vibe, boy, vibe.
Carl continues his great start to the game. It's back to A-Rob. Great ball.
Bobo.
Hold to strides and out. Prodigious overhead kick. Looking good, aren't the attacks? Great ball from A-Rob. And then a cheeky attempt is missed.
Alright.
I'm just trying to get themselves back in the game, but our defence is looking solid, isn't it? Number 9, he's not in the game. Show us frustrations with Bobby, who's just too solid.
Got thrown. Boy got thrown. There, I won't even lie. Boy got thrown. To be honest, boy got thrown around. And me personally, getting thrown around, that's a no-no. If the Hans watching the game, what if the Hans watching the game? No. No.
Oh, late one on Dylan. Jeff doesn't give it. But he gives that one. Frustration from the lights. We're getting a little bit frustrated, to be honest with you. The lads aren't listening. It's a simple job to get 2 in the wall, isn't it? Let's see what Camps can do with this free kick then. Dylan gets it away. We lose the ball again. Looking dangerous now. Great covering from Jack, centre back. First corner of the game for Hampstead. Let's see what they can do. 2 headers first, gets it away on the right hand side. And it's into my hands, and we're off for a potential counter-attack. But it wasn't quite on the big one. Chrissy on the left. In and out. Great ball. No one's there. Someone get it on that. It's a great ball for a striker to come into, just not getting those final movements in that attacking third.
Cross something.
Another corner for Hans. Not showing enough quality to get the ball in that so far. However, the foul on Coulter is just all over at the back post here. Look. Got hold of his shoulders. But it's all good at this level. The ref can't see that, can he? Dylan throws on long and wins as a corner. Very nice. What can we do from these? We've had a few decent goals and corners throughout the season so far and last season. Let's see. Oh, good punch from the keeper. And a nod of appreciation from me. How's working out now? Harry throwing it right back. Oh. I think Paul's made the right decision this time while I couldn't see it. Who's that part? Again. Can he get across? There you go, 1-2. Oh. At least it's attempted goal, and that takes us into half-time. Literally have like and subscribe. Honestly, it really helps the channel out, and it's literally
the chance is off, or you can even see.
We're back out for the second half, getting a bit more tense now.
The easiest way to capture your gaming sessions is with Powder. With one click, record your entire session.
Alright.
Well done. Hands come out and presses. And we managed to clear. Wide now. Fire plays a great ball for Carl to chase down. Just like the start of the first half, he's made a great start for the second half, winning the corner for Dylan to whip one in early on. Keeper again. Looking good on the crosses and in general pretty solid this keeper, to be honest with you. We are back to me again.
Got keeper, to be honest with you. I can't believe we made it this far.
Brings the ball back for us, doing a great job in the midfield. Bobby does his job there, just shields the ball as it looks to go long, and we can roll it out calmly.
Well, I was just going to check that first down to the squad. Just a bit slow, you know?
Yeah, Bobby looks at this mate is not 3G, it's more like G. It's so thin and awful in my opinion, but anyway,
playing,
down the right side. Can he get a cross in? Lovely back post.
Oh my god, the biggest dive in the world as well.
Nearly an opening there for us. Air just couldn't get there in time. Really good play from that man, Coulter. Up top doing a great job today. Getting a little bit feisty in the middle. Just a few little late ones. Referee trying to get control of it. Paddy goes long now.
What type of field is this for us?
Brings it calmly yet again today. Another throw.
Push! Get that line up!
Yeah, looking to get out, get that line up high. And we're just being a bit lazy, giving him too much time. Look at that.
Well done, Dylan!
He's able to pick that pass out. Hamster really looking to get out of here. So there's a poor one, but the movement's looking better for Hamster. They're growing into the game slowly. Here we come now with a long throw in. Flicks on. Carl on the edge. It's a pinball in the box. Ooh. And the keeper takes one. Let's have a look at that. The clash of the keeper who's on form today, gotta tell you that. Pinball in the box, we can't get it in the net. And the keeper claims it in calm free kicks in there. Not great. We're trying to push on, and we can sense that maybe this is the key time to get a goal. And again, sweeps from the keeper. Comes on the edge of the box now. They're looking to sustain their pressure now. Out wide. Gets the ball in. We can't clear. Very disappointing from a personal point of view as well. I think the replay will show you all you need to know about this one, but poor defending and poor goalkeeping all around. I should be saving that one. Let's have a look at this. Just misses the clearance. And I'm there, but it just troubles over around. Can't quite get my full hand on it. Thought it was going lower than it was, but it was a bit higher than the rest. That's on me. Should save it.
Get there as well.
Really disappointing, but we need to get ourselves back in this tough time, otherwise it's going to be out.
Great ball, Joe! Chris, that's the one.
Oh!
Ha!
Golden opportunity there for Chris. Couldn't take it down and get it in the net. It's a big one.
Great ball, yeah!
Good sign, good reaction from us.
Great ball.
Another goal.
Hey!
Oh, shit! Only as far as England's come on. Benji,
Bullshit, boy!
Benji again.
Nothing!
And James clear. Disappointing there. Firearms is a free kick in a dangerous area. We're going to have to have a look at that Coulter one though, because I think he should hit it first time, so let's have a little look at it. Wins it as well, gets it wide, and then here, I think he should hit it there. I know it's an awkward strike, but I don't think he had time to take a touch in a crowded box like that. Chance to defend him well there. Fire on the edge of the box. What's he going to do here? Takes his shot, I think. It's unlucky, but it's all positive for our front foot now. Keeper's got it in his hands, taking his hands.
What am I going to do? Out!
So they're looking to go 2 up now. 12 with the shot, straight block, comes to 9.
Yo. Things.
That was a close one, that. 12. Get the block.
See, gents, I'm trying to throw my you see my dreads, shake your dreads. Like they're coming out, bro.
No goes wrong before he is actually dead. And I'm telling Coulter, our striker, stay up there, mate. We don't need you. Bobbling around in the box. Could have been 2-0 here. Look at this. Don't know what man's done there. Should he get over that there? Oh, just a fair enough, I think. And we'll let off the hook again. What Hamzat's coming at us. Wide down at left again. Yeah, not much pressure. Oh, it's gone through. And styles it over the bar. Not good enough for us though, just no pressure on the midfielder. And I look down and look, it gives him so much time and space, just pick out his pass here. And it's actually a really lovely pass to 8. You can't make the connection. I'm coming out in no man's land, trying to make yourself as big as possible. But, you know, that could have been a 2 right there. We need to book our ideas up here and get it out. It's not good enough. Here we come again. Joe wins it back. Can we do something here? Joe goes long to Carr, great ball. But the keeper's there again. They're playing. It's sweet. And I look at them and give it some down words, but that's what happens there. Can we create an opening now? Joe goes for the low. Fire down the right hand side. Whips it in or... Fire hasn't hit the head back. Good shot. My comment was about the pace on the ball. I don't think he needs to whack it as hard as he did. It's hard to get his head on that, which requires a lot of skill. Maybe he's going back post actually to Benji, but great opportunity for us again. We can't make it count.
Shoot!
Out wide to Dylan. Delivers one in the box. You can't hold that one.
What?
Oh, off the post. Closer. Wide again. Coulter's getting the ball, hurrying up now. There's not long left in this match to get it back into it, otherwise we're going to be out of cut. There we go. Oh, it's so lucky. And then Coulter sadly shanks the shot wide. Disappointing, but it's all good because we look like we're going to score a goal. But here come Hans down the other end. Time is running out now. We really need to get that ball back and get it in there the other end. Oh, lovely flicker. 14 drives in the box. Joey trying to tackle.
That's it there.
Come on. Not happy at all.
That's a broken team.
Thought we could do more as well. We're going to have a look at replay and analyse it.
Come on, boys, keep going.
Hams at 2-0 up here, and we feel deflated. 14 great things on play. Look at that first half, lovely and content. Unlucky on the deflections and play there. And the players are 3 minutes.
What happened there?
Maybe it's a foot save.
No.
Maybe it's just a good strike. But obviously, those goals, you want to do more, don't you, for our team? I don't think there's much there when the team needed him the most. In a relatively quiet game for himself as well. Let's see what we can do now. Last few minutes of the match. What can we come up with?
Come up with what when it's 2-0.
Clear in the flipper. Oh my god. 8-3. Stage 1v1. Can we get it clear? You know it would be an embarrassment. But let's have a look at this. 8 comes through. Luckily, you can anticipate that pass. But again, the midfield give them too much time. And there we go, it's a big hand actually, right hand save. And that's the game.
They got child for it all. They got child. Oh, my death day. It's your dream goalkeeper system. Sunday League. James. Boy.
Ever wondered how top goalkeepers make those breathtaking 1v1 saves look so effortless? Well, it might seem like magic, but it's actually not that difficult. In today's video, I'm going to reveal a simple 5-step formula on how to save more 1v1s as a goalkeeper based on my 20 years of elite goalkeeping experience. And hey, stick around to the end as I'll save the best for last. Tip number 5 could completely revolutionize the way you handle your 1v1s. There are 3 main techniques we use to make these crucial 1v1 saves. First, we have the smother save, which involves diving towards the ball, shutting down the opportunity before it turns into a real threat. Next is the block save. Here the goal is to form a tight, compact shape, making yourself into a barrier that leaves no gaps for the strikers to exploit. And finally, we have the spread save. And this is of course when you make yourself as large as possible, stretching out to make the goal seem impossibly small for the striker. Each of these techniques is invaluable in its own way, but before we dive into how and when to use them effectively, let's first start with the very basics, your positioning. And one common mistake I see a lot is goalkeepers staying glued to their goal line while the action is happening on the other side of the pitch. This is a big no-go. Because if you stay close to your line, it not only creates a huge gap for those sneaky long balls for the attackers to exploit, but it also makes communicating with your defenders feel like a shouting match. The key here is to stay connected with your defenders, which means that if they move up, you need to move up, but if they drop back, you also need to drop back. And if your team is caught off high in the field with a through ball and you can't reach the ball before the striker, it's very important that you fall back, because if you hang around near the edge of your 18-yard box, you're just giving the striker too much room to either dribble past you, or if they're good enough, to lob the ball over your head. And to simplify positioning, let's divide the pitch into 3 thirds. We have the attacking third, we have the middle third, and we have the defensive third. When the ball is in the attacking third, you can comfortably sit between the edge of your 18-yard box to the edge of the D. This gives you a great view, you can easily communicate with your defenders, and you're in the perfect spot to cut out any deep passes. And when the ball is in the middle third or in the midfield, you can position yourself around your penalty spot. This gives you time to sprint forward to intercept any through balls, and you can also race back if someone should attempt any sneaky long shots. And when the ball moves into your defensive third, you want to find a sweet spot between your goal line and the 6-yard box. This positioning ensures you're close enough to retreat to your line for incoming shots, but also forward enough to intercept any through balls. By truly understanding your positioning as a goalkeeper, you not only boost your ability to say more 1v1s, but you also learn to shut down opportunities before they even turn into real threats. Which leads me to tip number 2, the smother save. As goalkeepers, we always want to stay proactive and ready to react, especially in through ball situations when we can beat the striker to the ball. And the smother save is perfect for exactly that. Because when your timing is spot on, you'll end up with the ball securely in your hands, neutralizing the threat right there. And when you're sliding in, you should always aim to dive forward and lead with your hands to protect your face, but also to secure the ball with both hands. But there will of course be situations when your timing isn't perfect, and when that happens and you realize that the striker might reach the ball before you do, you can still use the smother save, but in these situations you'll use it to block the ball instead of grabbing it. In these situations when you need to block the ball, instead of leading with your hands, aim to make contact with the ball around your stomach area with one hand on the ground. If the attacker should attempt to shoot or to dribble past you, and have the other hand above your body to wave off any lofts or high shots. The smother save also comes in handy in situations when you manage to get so close to the striker that their only real option to score is to dribble past you. And in these situations, your stand should be low. You should keep your hands by your side to cover as much of the goal as possible if the striker attempts to shoot. And be brave, trust your position, and dive for that ball to either grab it or to block it. And one pro tip here is to pay close attention to the striker's most dominant foot, because most strikers will dribble with the outside of their strong foot. This means that if the striker is left-footed, he will most likely try to dribble to his left side. The great thing about the smother technique is that it works anywhere inside your 18-yard box, as long as you either get first to the ball or get so close to the striker that you put so much pressure on him that he just has to hit you. And when you're using the block save, your aim should always be to be as close to the striker as possible, preferably not more than 3 yards away from the ball. Because if you don't manage to get close enough to the striker, the block save is pretty much useless, as it doesn't cover as much of the goal as some of the techniques that I'll show you later in this video. So timing is absolutely crucial here. You need to watch for that moment when the striker looks down or takes a heavy touch, so you can react and close down that space. And when using the block save, you should always aim to have your standing foot to face the striker's shooting foot. In other words, if you're facing a left-footed striker who's approaching from your right side, you'll want to lead with your right leg, as your standing foot naturally covers more of the goal than your knee. And if the striker is right-footed,
that's what he's saying over here.
Cover areas which your legs can't reach, and also keep your hands ready to react if the striker should attempt to lob you. And one common mistake I see a lot with the block save is goalkeepers turning their upper body, but if you do that, you suddenly don't cover anything with your upper body. So be brave, stand your ground, and if you're afraid of getting hit in your face, try tilting your head forward. That way, if the ball should hit your face or head, it will most likely hit your forehead, and that doesn't hurt at all. So, as I said in the beginning of the block save section, the block save is most effective on the sides when the angle is narrow, but does this mean that we can't use it centrally? Of course not. I do it all the time. Because if you manage to get close enough, ideally inside 3 yards to the point of contact, you can still cover a lot of the goal without overcommitting. And if you're training alone and you want to practice the block save, you can start by imagining a striker advancing towards you. As the imaginary striker looks down to shoot, step towards where you visualize the ball to be hit and perform the block save. And if you have a partner, you can set up a drill in which you place several balls in a straight line across your goal. Have your partner run towards one ball at a time and shoot. Your task is to be close enough to the point of contact and use the appropriate foot and knee to effectively block the shot. And for a more dynamic drill, you can set up 2 small goals within a small area where you and your partner take turns trying to score in each other's goals. And while this drill is great fun, it's also extremely hard, so make sure you play short games and have a good rest between each match. But every technique has its own place, and sometimes you need to cover even more area than the block save can offer, which, and just like the block save, try tilting your head slightly forward. The beautiful thing about the spread save is that it covers a lot of area. You don't need to be super close to the striker. As a rule of thumb, you can be anywhere from 3 to 6 yards away from the ball. However, the downside is that if you're not limber enough, you might find the ball slipping through that dreaded gap between your legs. And if you mistime your spread by committing too early, you're very exposed to dribbles or lobs. So use it smartly, especially centrally, when there isn't too much space between you and your goal line for the striker to dribble past you. When you're committing to the spread save, be sure that the striker shoots, because if he isn't shooting, you're already fully committed, and there isn't really much you can do if the striker takes a touch around you. But as with all techniques, it's all about knowing when to use them, and sometimes holding your ground and waiting for the right moment is the right move, which leads me to tip number 5. Don't force these 1v1 situations. When I was younger, I was taught that goalkeepers need to rush out aggressively to make the goal look smaller. And while this can be very effective sometimes, this is not always the best move. Because if you dash out every time too eagerly, especially when the striker has the ball well under control, you're just making the job easier for the striker. Sometimes, actually most of the time, you want to hold your ground and wait and react for the shot. Especially in situations where the striker is relatively far away from the goal, or when you have defenders closing down the striker and putting pressure. Don't charge out at every opportunity, trust your positioning, hold your ground, and wait and react to the ball, especially in longer range 1v1s.
Oh, alright.
The goalkeeper. This is Christian, signing off from Ground Glory, and I'll see you in this video.
Alright, so I'ma see y'all tomorrow. Y'all already know I'm gonna be here tomorrow. We're watching more videos together, chat. And yeah, y'all already know for real. Let's get it. Let's get that outro.